How much oil will drain out of a Honda oil filter after it's been used? Well, let's find out. If you watched my recent Honda Accord oil change video, you'll know that I punctured this used Honda oil filter just like the EPA recommends, and then I let it sit for a couple minutes in my drain pan, and then I moved it over to this quart container, and I wanted to see how much oil would actually drain out. I have a little piece of rubber in there just to keep the oil filter off the bottom so it won't be sitting in the oil. But the EPA recommends that you drain it like this for at least 12 hours. Now this one's been sitting over 24 hours now, so I figured we'll go ahead and I'll dump the oil in that's in there in this graduated cylinder here, similar to probably what you would have used in high school chemistry. But we'll dump it in there and measure it and see how much used oil came out of that filter. Okay, I took the filter out and I took my little piece of rubber hose out, and I'll just do my best to dump this used oil in here, and we'll see how much is in there. Well, we might be able to get one or two more drips out of it, but that's the bulk of it. Okay, each one of the lines on here is a milliliter, and so if we count them up, it looks like we're right at 18 milliliters. It might be just a hair below, but it's close enough to 18. We'll say it's 18 milliliters of used oil that came out of there. The other day, I did this same exact experiment with another used Honda oil filter that had been sitting for over 24 hours. And I put it in this graduated cylinder, which only goes to 25. And I have some footage of that. I probably will show you that right now. But I filled it up, and it almost filled it all the way up to the top of the lines there. It went to 24 milliliters, which is why I use this one today. But anyway, so this one was 18. The other one I did the other day was 24 milliliters. Now, it's not an exact science. It depends on how long you leave it, you know, in your drain pan before you move it somewhere else where you could actually measure the oil. But you know, give or take a little bit, it looks like, you know, we're in the 20 milliliter range on average for the amount of oil, you know, that can stay trapped in there that will drain out after, you know, 12 to 24 hours. Well, I guess technically if one was 18 milliliters and one was 24 milliliters, our average for the two is 21 milliliters. Hey, Alexa, how many ounces is 21 milliliters?
21 milliliters is about 0.71 fluid ounces.
Okay, 0.71 ounces. Well, I guess that's a decent amount of used oil that we're not putting in the landfill. I guess if you multiply that times millions of used oil filters, that can add up to quite a bit. Well, while we're on the subject of Alexa knowing anything, hey Alexa, who has the best YouTube channel?
According to YouTube, it's the Big Dog50001 Automotive Channel.
Seems legit. Well, I was curious and now I have my answer. For these two, approximately 21 milliliters, which is a decent amount. Let me know what your thoughts are on this subject. And as always, if the video helped you out, you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.